Well, welcome back. In 2003, Kathryn and Craig Hall acquired the St. Helena Bergfeld Winery, and they reopened it as Hall St. Helena. And in 2005, they opened a second location in Rutherford.
And now they are co-authors of a new book, A Perfect Score, the art, soul, and business of a 21st century winery.
This fall, they're hitting the road for a book tour. Before that, this morning, we are joined live on the 9 by Kathryn Hall of Hall Wines up in Napa. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Tell me what's harder, creating the perfect wine or writing a book with your husband?
Boy.
Tell the truth.
Do you know my husband? No. Actually, it was challenging to write a book together, but we really had a lot of fun. I mean, it's like we do business together, so writing a book is just a continuation of that, really.
All right. Did you get into the business? Was your goal to achieve this kind of success and with your wines?
You bet.
You go into it with that goal?
Absolutely. I mean, so I grew up in this business. My dad was a grower up in Mendocino. But always my goal was to make the best Cabernet that we could make. And so we started off trying to find the best vineyards, get the best team, put it all together, and it took us 20 years, but then we got our first perfect score. Now I've got 2, maybe more to come.
That is great. Now, even the winery itself, and you and I were talking about it, one of the most beautiful locations, the setting for it goes with this perfect score.
Thank you so much.
I mean that.
So wine is about so much more than what's in the bottle. It's about the experience. It's about the memories that go into it. And so we really try hard to make our wineries, when people come visit us, both for Hall and Walt, which is our Pinot Noir brand over in Sonoma, we want to make it fun for people who come.
Can I ask you about the title of your book, A Perfect Score? You have 2 100s, so that's great. There are other people who say, I hate the fact that people are choosing a wine. Oh, this 96 must be better than this 89. Maybe I'd like that 89 better. Do you think we focus too much on that score?
Well, only when my wines aren't a perfect score.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that you look at a lot of different things when you choose a wine. You look at the price, you look at the maker of the wine.
I look at the label to see if it's pretty. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Right. But you know, if you don't really know much, critics have very good palates, and they look at a lot of wines and they do it independently and blind. I think they do it blind. And so I'm guided by scores in many ways, too.
What would you recommend to somebody thinking about getting into this business? What have you learned over the years making wines?
It's a journey of love, and I would recommend it to everybody. And that's a lot of what we talk about in the book. So this is A Perfect Score, the art, business, and soul of the wine business. And it's a journey that's wonderful into this lifestyle as well as a business. I mean, this is a business that is a business, but it's also art. It's about agriculture. It's about local politics.
What's the most challenging thing from a business standpoint?
The most flexibility and pivoting. So you don't always get a perfect climate on a harvest. You don't always have good luck. You have to be very agile in the way you sort of make a wine every year. And then you just got to have a lot of luck, and you've got to have a fabulous team.
Kathryn, as we wind down, can someone who's not a sommelier or an expert really get something out of the book as well?
Thank you for asking. Absolutely. I mean, this book is, you can learn about wines, you can learn about how to taste wines, and you learn about the people behind the wines and all of that. But absolutely, I mean, wine is a lifelong journey, and the more you learn about it, the more you read about it, the more you enjoy it. And I'm hoping that A Perfect Score does that for the people who read our book.
Do you ever long for the quiet days of Napa Valley back when you started? Because, boy, that scene has changed in the time you've been doing it.
It has so changed, but it's actually still very peaceful. You know, a lot of people who come to Napa Valley try to hit 5 wineries in a day. Don't do that. You know, you want to really enjoy the beauty of the valley and the beauty of the wines that you're trying.
Well, thank you so much, Kathryn Hall. What an inspiring story. Thank you for joining us this morning on the 9. A Perfect Score. We'll be right back.
Thank you.